Good morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody. It is race day. I got Corey with me. Corey, how are you?
I'm doing all right. A little early for me, but
Yeah, it's a little. It's too early. It's funny, right? It's too early this time, but when we did 24 hours, it was getting a little late.
right.
Let's see here. Pulling up all of my stuff here so I can talk to the chat a bit. But yeah, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Jurassic Park. I was hearing something. I was like, what's the noise? Don't be afraid to talk to us. Bowden says, hey, Corey. Good morning, Bowden.
Hey,
Good morning. So we're right now entering what is the Daytona 500. It is a 200 lap race at Daytona International Speedway with the Cup cars at Daytona. I was looking at my lighting, seeing what my options were with that thing. We ain't got no options. And I don't want to call it too early, but I am loading into the race, which means this is a better start so far than it was previously. So that's good. Action Eli, I believe it is, says, hello. Hello, Action. Thank you for joining. Oh, can't do that. There's all these things. I'm like, oh, I should probably not have these pop up during the, like that. Probably shouldn't have that. Or that. Probably shouldn't have that. All right. So Charlie should be joining us here in a moment. I don't plan on
yeah,
qualifying. And it looks like so Charlie and I went into this race separated, I believe, by 25 iRating points, which is not a lot. And I do believe, yep, we got split. So I don't see Corey either. So I guess we're all three going to be experiencing our own 3 races.
I have not been taken out yet or I haven't been given the option to go to the race yet. I'm in limbo.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm in a qualifying session right now. Now it could be going in the order of iRating, possibly.
probably.
So if that's the case, I would say just
I'll
sit
be a
tight.
while.
Yeah. Mine popped up right at 9 o'clock, so that was cool. Who else do we have here in the chat? Let's see. We gotta go on Twitter here for a second and post that I'm racing. I'm gonna post on Sarah's thing. But yes, excited to have everybody here with us today. Again, it's Daytona weekend in real life, so it's interesting that they're having this on the exact same weekend where the 24 was offset by a week. But what can you do? Okay. Omega says, howdy. Bowden says, you won't see much of me, sadly, unless I get wrecked out. I'm renting my Scootaloo car just in case I magically ended up in your split. Well, it doesn't look like magic happened. So now at least we know 25 iRating points, not enough. How many people are in this race? 37. Ooh, boy. That'll be fun. This is going to be a wild event. Just like the 24-hour, this race has the potential of being very short. Because there's going to be 3 of us in 3 different races, there's a chance that one of us may make it to the end. And there's also a chance that all 3 of us might get wrecked out immediately. So we'll keep the stream going as long as it's relevant. I don't know Corey's plan, but I know mine is that as long as I'm in contention to win, I plan on racing. So
I had a dream last night that I got knocked out of the race during pace laps.
hopefully it was a dream. I'm gonna get in real quick and just fill out my car. You know what's weird is I don't think my paint scheme loaded.
Why the F not?
I don't know. Where's my paint scheme? I don't know if that's just the...
Is it just white?
No, it's the standard old paint job. Corey put together this banging... Well, that's a weird, I guess, intro for it, but he put together a great paint scheme.
Get out of your car and...
Bounds says, I got knocked out of the race during pace laps earlier in the ARCA race. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. That's ARCA. Alright, let me...
Hello.
Charlie, we're not in the same race.
I saw that, and I don't know how that's possible considering how close our IR is.
How, what number are you in your race?
I'm 28 out of 37.
I'm 27, so we had one split probably between us.
I don't know how that's possible. Did you go to 14-1 or 16-1?
Thank you.
Okay, which one are you gonna go to?
I'm gonna go to 14-1.
Okay.
I was a little bit nervous with 16-1 steering ratio. It's time for me to grid. I'm going to be starting 30th out of, this is 36. So even though we're all in different races, we all have the same goal, and that is to wreck everyone on lap 2.
So we were really only 25 iRating apart, and we still got split by a whole split?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I haven't even been put into the race yet.
Huh?
I haven't even been put into the race yet. I'm still in the practice.
I don't think you're racing then.
There are 7 additional sets of tires during this race. Have a good race.
Are you gridded right now, Charlie?
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, Corey, I don't know if you're in the race if you're not.
Maybe not.
Did you click the race link, or did you click the
I never got it.
No, the link I put in the Discord.
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean?
You might have. I think you might have registered for practice, but you didn't actually register for the race.
I see.
Corey's like, I woke up for this?
Sorry, Corey.
Yeah, no worries.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside.
You know one thing that's weird?
Is closed right now. Catch start 25.
What's that?
My maybe it's not. I just feel like I feel like iRacing volume turned down a lot.
Alright, which one of you wants a spotter?
Corey, you could join me since I'll be live streaming.
Alright.
And then if I have a bad day, which I probably will, then we could go hang out with Charlie.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. But yeah.
I'm hoping.
But it won't even let me spot for some reason.
Are you still
But
registered?
you should be able to watch.
I can't even watch.
Well, don't.
Did you would?
I would say don't spot, but if you're able to watch.
Yeah. So like, find the little steering wheel with Jeffrey's name on it.
Yeah, on both of you, it won't let me do anything.
Are you still?
Did you withdraw from your practice session?
Yeah.
Ready, going green.
It doesn't sound right at all.
Let me restart.
Unless it's still setting up the
Pace car is
later races. All right.
Oh, I just did green. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck to you too, Corey, with whatever it is that you're aiming to accomplish.
Did you at least get to practice with people, Corey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Corey's just looking to next year for all of his events.
Races.
Yeah. So right now my strategy, just to let everyone know, is I'm just here to ride around, just to survive. I do not want to get caught up in a wreck early on. Again, this is a 200 lap race. And we're wrecking already.
Already?
Yep.
Pit road is closed right now. Left up
And I almost got hit from behind.
the position when the yellow flag.
Woo! Like I said, survival.
Was it big or was it like just a couple cars?
It was, I would say, maybe 5 cars.
Okay.
Now, I don't have voice chat open, so there's probably a lot of conversations that are happening right now. I don't turn them on for live streams because I can't control what people are saying. So,
Yeah.
playing it safe there. Plus, I probably don't. Typically, if someone wants to talk to me, it's not usually for a good reason. Charlie, did your paint scheme load?
Mhm.
Weird.
I am Homer Simpson.
Weird. I tested out my paint scheme last night that Corey put together for me. And oh well. It'll be the car that I run in all the Ready Player Dumb events in the future. But
Wait, so did it not load, or did it load the old one, or what did it do?
no, I've only now changed my paint scheme.
Catch up 25 cars.
People are pitting. Oh, that's right. I have to pay attention to fuel in this race.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Pit road is closed right now.
See, the thing that sucks that we're not in the same race. We can't coordinate pitting,
I
like when to
know.
pit together.
I know. I'm literally gonna watch the whole field pit, and I'm gonna be like, oh, see, that's one problem with not having voice chat open.
Yeah, we can't really coordinate.
How-
People.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. We're just a boy.
Boy. Do you think we need tires?
How many sets do we get in this race?
I think we get 7 or 8.
8. I saw 8.
If it's a green flag pit stop, which as of right now, the way my race is going, I don't know how many of those I'll have. I'll probably pit for tires.
I meant like if it's a so if you do a green flag stop, you will take tires.
If I do a green flag stop, sorry, I meant to say if I do a green flag stop, I don't think I'm going to.
Maybe right sides only, or
I don't know.
Fronts only.
I'm just worried about I'm worried about losing fronts only.
the draft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I should have taken a set of tires right now. I wanted to actually pit the second time around because I'm like I'm a little close to the front now. People will see this throughout this race. I'm gonna try and preserve my car. Like I said, like this is a survival race as we've already seen. Let's check out. Are people already out of this race? Potentially one is already out.
Catch up 9 cars.
Which is a pretty epic start. Alright, I'll be on the outside line for this restart. Now, some people may notice that Baby Tom is not joining us here today. He ended up having Valentine's Day plans, but even though he's not here, I will still wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
For Baby Tom. He's going out and finding brownies. Oh crap, I'm 14th. I am much higher in the pack. So I guess that's a note for next time for me is if you don't want to be near the front this early, just pit.
Oh shit.
You're right.
I just crashed.
No, how bad?
Still crashing.
Hey, Jeffrey, your
Oh.
paint scheme's there.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah, I'm looking at you right now. It's there.
I like that you can see it and I can't, but that's perfect. That's weird.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I don't think it's too bad, but definitely gonna.
Make your day longer.
The pace car is in.
I'll have to see if I could hang in the draft or not.
Yeah.
Ring, ring, ring.
So we're back to racing.
It turns out I can't spot for you because I don't own that car.
Oh, that's funny. Because it's a Ford.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't. That's not allowed.
And I could spot for Charlie, but
Why would you want to do that?
But I'm already wrecked. No, I mean I don't really see that much. I mean I could. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna pit. Let's see.
well, the good news is, Jeffrey, I have the voice chat on, so I can hear what they're talking about.
Oh, you can hear when they talk crap. I'm the 27 car. Some people may refer to me as Kirk Shelmerdine. So I'm purposely right now, as you can see by my throttle at the bottom left, I'm purposely letting a lot of the pack go. And part of that is because I've seen how well this group does.
3 minutes of optional. Oh. That is.
Are you missing body parts?
No, but the whole front smashed.
Oh.
Like the grill. The hood's not that bad actually, but like 3 minutes of optional, so it's gonna be a uphill climb.
Yeah. Oh, we're wrecking again. I got hit from behind. So
They're screaming at each other.
Corey, how bad's my rear damage?
Hang on. It's decently bad.
It begins. All right, I'll be coming in. I'll take fuel. I'm not gonna take tires though. Damn it. That's part of the problem with these races is you almost have to anticipate that at some point you're gonna get hit from behind. We'll see how that affects the car. Would have been nice to have a clean machine. Ugh. So that's 2 wrecks in the first 8 laps of this race.
I got lapped because I didn't leave quick enough, so then the pit lane closed.
You probably have plenty of time to get a lucky dog though.
Pit road's open.
Alright, pit road's gonna be open. See how much damage I have. Corey, my crew chief's telling me that it don't look good. The back end don't look good. Looks like there's junk of my trunk. I guess now's a good time for me to figure out where the heck my pit stall is. So that would be good practice. "11 seconds? Oh, we're done. We're done. There ain't no way we can continue."
We're done. Get going.
So I'm going to sit here a little bit. Let some of the field go. Because I'm trying to let people get out of here. I don't necessarily want to pass a bunch of cars. I'll get going now. Because now I'm probably going to be behind cars that are actually wrecked. Does the back end look any better, Corey? Did my crew do a good job?
Nope.
Oh,
They want you in single file.
I just...
Catch up two. Car.
They're a volunteer crew. So I got what I paid for. Well, we'll see if... I mean, for 11 seconds of damage, I'm not that concerned. But...
Your car now says, "Watch us on YouTube."
They wrecked both my cars. I told Sarah, I'm like, now you're going to start understanding quotes. She just recently watched Days of Thunder with me.
very good.
Yeah. Sarah, was that? Oh, she's not there. Never mind.
Topping out at 185 in the draft.
185 in the draft.
Yeah.
Ooh. So are you hanging with them or?
No. I still have like another minute 15 of optional. Man, if I knew I was gonna get lapped, I should have just stayed in my pit stall and just fixed all of it.
So you still have more you can fix?
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of hopeful. We may have 2 cars out of this race, but I don't actually know. Wow, we're still working our way past cars right now. This is... Well, the good news is 10 laps into it, folks. I don't think I'm the reason that anyone's upset yet. Tomorrow, I believe, on the Ready Player Dumb YouTube channel, we'll be having our first iRacing highlights go live.
Catch up 21. Car.
I just realized I never hit record.
Joe.
Which is fine, because I have the stream. But I'm like, I should probably do that. Just for the heck of it. Alright. Here we go. Restarting in 26th.
Green flag. Green flag.
Some of the cars behind me look anxious, don't they?
Yes, they do.
I'm like, come down, guys. It's lap 11. Oh, God. Oh, are we seriously doing those kind of moves already? Can't we all just get along? Like this, the way this race is going, I'm half tempted to just literally like fall 10 seconds behind this pack.
We should have done.
We got a blinker. Like, great. Oh, someone's pitting. So what happened in the wreck that you were in, Charlie?
Like the whole track was kind of blocked, and I just had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really do my. I got on the brakes, but like when the cars were sliding across the track, I didn't really do the best job of avoiding it.
Well, I think my race.
Topped out at 173 without the draft. Like the leaders were
Oh.
coming. Like,
You know, my race has calmed down, it seems. Finally. So again, for those tuning in and watching, if you see smoke arriving and there's a certain car in this pack that keeps disappearing. That car has internet issues. So we'll just do our best around that. Someone's apologizing to somebody.
Or they're just hitting the buttons on accident.
They're going through them. Yeah, people don't apologize. So my goal is just to not lose the draft. That's kind of it. Like I'm not worried in these first 100 laps of, you know, to pass people or anything right now, but it doesn't mean we're not gonna have moments, oh boy, like that. Now, if I'm able to cause some people to lose the draft, I may exercise my rights. So they potentially fall out down and a bit out of contention, or at least for the time being. But this is the longest green flag run we've had all race. Charlie right now is the other racing fool who's in a race right now. He's got some damage after an incident that blocked the track in front of him, but he's still hanging in there for now, hoping. He is the hoping.
I'm gonna key the radio. I'm gonna stay high.
And now you all know what Charlie just said about you. How rude. I was telling Corey, I'm like, well, now we know for next year that we need our I ratings like almost literally on top of each other.
Yeah.
Because if Tommy did race with his I rating, I can guarantee that
He would have got.
yeah, because I was near the end of this one. All right, this car wanted to go. And that's fine. There you go. One thing I am hoping to do in this race, which is also probably not the most realistic hope, but I'm trying to get my safety rating back up. I had a very bad week, as people will see. I started saying this on Sunday, being tomorrow. I believe our first monthly highlight reel will go up for iRacing. So that was for all of January, excluding the 24-hour race, because that got its own highlight reel. So we are right now. So we're losing the lead draft, the group I'm in.
One of the cars in front of you is missing his whole front end.
That's probably why we're losing the draft. Which car is it?
The 26, one directly in front of you.
So we should try and get rid of him.
He has no front end.
Alright. Alright, let's lose this guy. Yep. That's a missing front end. So right now, it's not necessarily desperation, but it is a little proactivity to just make sure, all right, let's link up with this single file group in front of us and hopefully be able to latch on to the back of the lead pack. So it looks like I'll probably need to pit for fuel in the next 30 or so laps. Getting dicey.
Ooh.
Purple car is a little erratic. I don't know where the purple car thinks he's going.
Are you talking about
The 18.
Kyle Busch?
The 18. I realize that I see different colors than you. I guess my is it possible to reset trading paints while you're in iRacing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not easily.
I think you just have to either exit, reboot, reload the iRacing race window.
I used to do that.
No, all you need to do is open up the updater and tell it to update.
Well, oh boy. That's a lapper, I believe, that's all over the racetrack right now. Now, as I mentioned, we are losing the lead pack.
Yeah, they're up front. Oh, there's a car in the grass.
Where's he going? He must be the track gardener. He's like, I missed a spot.
Killing the lizards.
In this group.
It's getting dicey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let this guy go.
You're not the only one that's talking about jumping out. Because the other cars are starting to scare you.
Yeah.
It seems to be a theme at the moment in the voice chat.
So this 3 car is a lap down, which means you can see he's got a lot of the guys back here have, oh Jesus, a large amount of damage. So,
He's looking all over the place.
yeah. I'm gonna go with these guys to see if I can get rid of the blinker at least. This is probably not gonna work out how I want it to.
What 3 wide?
Come on, come on. Oh, sure.
Yeah, you just got left out to dry.
Yeah, but the blinker's behind me at least. Jesus.
Oh god. Oh god.
There's a reason. and it's not damage related that we can't hold the draft.
No, we're pushing up ahead. We're a choo-choo train. They're gonna try bump drafting, but they're gonna wrecking everybody. They can't hold the line. Especially the 18 can't hold the line.
Oh man, I'm with some excitement for sure.
I'm with the force is with me. They're wrecking somewhere.
Oh, good. All right, we got our yellow. We got our yellow. Oh wow, looks like the whole front straightaway. Holy crap! Look how many cars.
They are screaming at each other on the voice chat.
That's what I need right now.
I'm passing
If
these.
if I fall 5 laps behind, I'm bailing out.
How many laps are you right now?
2. 2 going on 3.
So I'm having to let all these cars go. Am I good? iRacing? Am I good? So we are.
22nd.
I'm gonna take tires. What do you think about that, Corey? 7 sets of tires. It's about
8. So you have 8 sets of tires.
No, you get 7.
7? I thought it said 8 on the forum.
I just know when I clicked on the thing, it says 7. So
maybe they're wrecking in pit road ahead of me. Oh, that scared me. Yeah, I figured might as well take tires here. I'm not gonna wait as long as I did in that first pit stop. Saber Spark says easy win. I don't get the big deal. Just go faster than your opponent. Where have you been my whole life, Saber? If I knew that's all I had to do, then we would have gone and done it. And to answer Saber's question, Tommy's not racing here today. He was going to, but for reasons out of his control. Just kidding. He's celebrating Valentine's Day weekend, and found out at the very last minute that he was going to be out of town. So he was going to be racing with us, but instead, he is not.
Could have raced Thursday.
Right? It's like he knew the whole time, and he's like...
hold on a second. Oh, never mind. I was like, they were trying to talk to me. Yeah.
Tell him to shut up. Say, you can't talk to me unless you get me on the lead lap. Are you green still?
Yeah, I've been green. That's why I'm screwed.
So you're so you only had the one yellow.
Yeah, the one I was in. And they're literally all single file, like smart people.
If only you were in my split. They just keep wrecking over here. I'm thinking this wreck
It's literally fucking 25 single file cars. What the?
What the hell's going on here?
Half up 26 car.
Well, that car was missing a front end.
7 car.
That was the same car as before.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh man. So I'm gonna be close to the top 10 on this restart.
You're 15th at the moment.
Yeah, when I crossed the line, I was 15th. All right, so by my count, we have definite 2 cars out and potentially 29 cars still in contention. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Get ready. Going green.
So we got fresh tires.
Post car is off.
And we're going back to racing.
Ring, ring, ring.
So, Corey, I think what we learned right there is it did pay off being as far back as we were.
Yeah, I mean, when the race like this, safety racing pays off.
Yeah.
That's how I got my first top 5 with safety racing.
So, what I am going to do this time, a little different than last time, is I am going to try and ditch the specific cars that I was with in that pack because they were horrendous. For example, this green car. Horrendous.
Horrific.
Alright. Let me see if I can lose this guy. Someone.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm watching up ahead of you right now. You got a lap car up high.
I feel like
Dropping
I
back.
feel like they're about to wreck again. Oh.
That's too wide for the lead.
I think this car in front of me
Oh, looking 3 wide for the lead.
is... Seriously?
Yeah.
Go for it, guys. Heart's content. So right now I'm at risk of losing the draft because of this car in between. So I'm going to try and get by him. And then I will focus on surviving.
Second place. Below the apron.
So that guy clearly wanted me to go just now. So he's just trying to hold on to the draft. Looks like this guy's trying to get out of it as well. I just don't like having people behind me, for those wondering. I feel like having someone in your mirror at these races, it's part of what caused my issue in when I did get damaged in this race, I got run over from behind. It's because I can't control the brakes of the cars behind me, but I can certainly control what's in front of me. Well, I can control my own car, I should say, not what's in front of me. Corey, how many cars are behind me, like directly in the draft?
Hang on, let me go back to you. In your draft, they're falling out of your draft right now. But probably 3. Maybe 4.
See if I can help lose them right now. We're in a good group up here. This is the lead draft, so. It looks like that group's catching back up. Just a little bit too much accordion happening in this pad. In fact, these guys have a run, and I'm just gonna let them go. Oh boy. Should have known. Like some people are driving like Superman. And I'm like, okay. Like, whoa. That was a moment. But the car that just made that move, he's a lap down. Like, I don't know where he thinks he's going. There's nobody else that he's racing around that's a lap down. He's just going for it. Now, I am being critical of people putting on a good show for the fans. How dare I? How dare I? We're catching a lapper. There's a lapper on the outside, letting everyone go. Nice job. That car is beat to hell. That was a big wreck. It was a very, very big wreck. So by my math, all the way back to 22nd is no, well, it has a chance of still holding on to a draft that's somehow connected to the lead draft.
Right.
Although 2 cars are at risk right now of losing that. Which is good. But I think they're okay. How are things on your side, or Charlie?
Jetty.
Still green. How many laps down are you?
3.
Daytona giveth and Daytona taketh away.
They didn't give me anything.
Sometimes giveth, not often giveth.
Alright.
Ended up letting this guy go because I'm like, well, if he wants to pass me that bad, sure, go for it. Let him. There's a lapper. They behaving up there, Corey?
Yep.
Incredible. So it looks like 24 cars are still on the lead lap. A couple of these lappers still have a chance. Seem to be competitive enough.
Oh, we gotta run on the outside, new leader.
No leader.
We might make it all the way around though. Still leading. Oh!
Yeah. We're gonna wreck the field again right now.
But the outside line is trying to push, and he didn't quite get him square there, and we almost had a moment.
Boy.
We almost lost the top 4, maybe 6 in one fell swoop.
Well, that would have been a problem.
Oh, we're gonna go 3 right for the lead again?
No.
No, not quite.
So one thing I do want to try and do when the opportunity presents itself, which I don't know how crazy this race is going to get near the end, but I will want to start trying to figure out kind of backwards, you know, how far. Oh, looks like someone's in the wall up front.
No, those are lappers.
Okay.
People go by.
The guy who was in such a rush to pass me earlier is like, maybe I don't want to be up here. Someone's on the apron ahead. Someone's saying he's pitting right now. I wonder if that's someone who just hasn't pitted up to this point in the race. Very likely. So he would have gone about 45 laps. Well, I'm just trying to kind of save fuel back here because again, I know it's early in the race to be worrying about this, but I'm like, the longer that I can stretch the fuel runs, it probably won't stay green to the finish, but I do want to try to set myself up so I don't have to do like a late pit stop if I can avoid it. Now we got a blinker.
Hey, we got a yellow.
Yay! Go Charlie!
Well, So I had to pit the green flag, and I just decided to fix all my damage. So now I'm 7 laps down,
Oh yeah.
6 laps down. But I don't know.
Are you gonna just see if it at least will hold on to the draft and you can have some fun?
Yeah.
Good man. See if I can update myself here. Oh, I don't know if I know what to do. If you want the spot 28, I'll let you in. It's fine with me. Oh, don't get on the apron. Alright, so now we have a 20 car pack. Everyone.
Oh, we're gonna go 3 wide for the lead again.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. Oh man, they're getting close to each other up there. They're thinking about causing problems.
The 4th place car just said on the chat, let's calm down up there.
He's like, please don't. Whatever you guys are thinking about doing, just stop thinking it. That's what Nick Wilde told Judy. In this race, I'm running a Zootopia paint scheme with the Ready Player Dumb logo, made courtesy of, or by Corey. So Corey, thank you for the beautiful paint.
That's what I do,
Heck yeah.
apparently.
What's the funny thing is that in all the replays that I'm gonna have, I don't know if you'll see it. You see the pictures posted on Twitter of the car. It looks fantastic, but for some reason my trade and paints didn't work properly. That's a program that you can use to bring these paint schemes in. But that'll be a paint scheme that you guys will see throughout other highlights. As mentioned, January highlights will be going live. How many cars are a lap down in your race, Charlie? Like, are there a lot?
6 or 7.
Okay. You play your cards right, you might still finish in the top 10. So, much more double file action happening up front. Estimated fuel for me is about 18 laps.
Don't trust that.
No, it goes, it's weird because it goes way faster. Like,
I had 0.3 of a gallon left when I pitted, and it said I could do another lap. No, I cannot do another lap.
yeah, it, like, for this one, it's, oh, we're catching up to a lot of lap traffic right now. This is about to get very interesting. I feel like gas is like 3/4 of a lap. Like,
Well, I think I
oh,
calculated it was like you need like 0.6 of a gallon to do a lap.
Oh, Corey, did you see that?
Well, I've seen a lot of shit right now. It's a car in the apron.
Oh man, they just spent a long time trying to crash. Jesus. Here's that pink car that I wanted to get rid of earlier. So these are lappers that we're working by.
Oh! Oh! Whoa.
We had such a moment there. I don't know how there wasn't a huge wreck. Now we just need to stay calm and try to recatch the draft. think we're okay. Depending on the two guys in front of me. I think the car behind me is pretty fast though. I feel like if I did choose to peel out, I think he'd go with me. But I don't want to do that right now. Just want to get back up to the lead draft. I think we're there. I think we're gonna be all right. Yeah, we got him. Whew. They're still side by side for the lead.
Yep. Outside landing is going to get a push right here.
Alright, so for this one, I'm going to be turning off my tires. My tires weren't worn at all, by the way, when I pitted, like, last time. About 30 laps into the race. Barely anywhere. Oh man, these guys. I do not trust the group I'm in at all.
We have like 7 cars out of the race.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people hanging in there. There's a lot of cars a lap down, though. What I imagine is going to happen is there's going to be a group that pits. I do not want to be with the first group that pits. I think shit's going to hit the fan when cars start coming in. Like if the real race car drivers struggle with that many cars coming into the pits, I would guess that the simulation racers are gonna have a worse time with it. Oh my gosh, this group. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at the next caution right now. And there they go. No yellow. But they did crash.
It's courteous of them to go on the infield.
I know, right? That was very nice. God, I just want to lose this damn pink car. Well, it looks like we're once again going to catch back up to the lead draft, so there's at least that. Got 28. Right on cue. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Corey, is there only one car pushing me up here?
Yeah, the 28's back there.
We've passed everybody by ourselves.
Yeah, well, the car right below you is the one with missing a hood.
Still? He's still up here?
Yeah.
Wow. This 28 has been begging for someone to go on the outside this entire race. 5 laps of fuel, according to the crew chief. Corey, I think I'm going to just go lead this race. How's that sound? You know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, you're pissed. Damn.
The entire field's going to pit.
Yeah. They're talking about it right now.
Are they?
I think next lap. You're about to get a bump draft here momentarily. Oh, no, he fell off a little bit. But there's a line forming behind you. You're going to get a push right now.
We got lap traffic.
Yeah.
So, there's a good chance that people are going to pit right now.
No, looks like they decided not to. You lost your push.
I did. I lost my push.
They all dove into the bottom line.
Yeah, I think people are getting desperate for pit stops. I actually want to be in this outside lane right now for when pit stops.
There's a couple people pitting right now.
Okay.
The main group's gonna pit next time by. Oh, somebody locked it up going to the pits.
Yeah. No wrecks though.
Doesn't look like it.
How many people are still in this pack?
The immediate pack is just 2 more behind you, but bunch of people are calling pitted in.
Oh, this isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work. Whew.
Oh my goodness!
That was Harry. Oh shit! I'm the leader. I thought these
You are
cars
the
were.
leader.
I thought these cars were only left. Yeah, I'm gonna pit this time. Luckily, I had people to draft with.
Car outside. Outside is clear.
And there go people wrecking.
The leader's pitting now.
Okay, I'm taking fuel.
Okay, punch it.
Watch out behind you.
Thank you. Woo! Almost spun it.
I saw that.
But I think I'm gonna end up losing the draft from my my pit exit there. So, I wonder if I should have taken right sides.
We'll see.
At least I have somebody to draft with. And the group ahead of us is side by side, so. That was such a large amount of time that I lost on that exit.
Yes, it was. You were down in 15th.
Yep. Do you know where the leaders are on track right now?
Hang on. Leader is coming through the tri-oval.
Ooh, really?
Or no, I'm sorry, he just came out of one. Now he's going into the tri-oval.
Well, like I
No,
said, I
one,
hmm?
turn 2. He's in turn 2 now.
It looks like they're pretty racy, though.
The leader's out by himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, what you're seeing is like the third pack.
It's a big pack.
Yeah. This is the biggest pack. I'm gonna watch this pack because they're gonna do something stupid. I can feel it.
I hope so. I need something stupid. Hi, Sarah. 15th.
He was winning for a second.
I did take the lead for. I did lead one lap. Yeah. That's all the sponsors wanted.
Maybe Sarah can update your trading paints.
I'll try it maybe during a yellow. Hi. How's the chat doing?
Various reviews. No cursing. Cursing for commentators.
No cursing.
I gotta be careful.
Why can you not curse?
Some channel points.
Oh!
Something that
Well, in that case, I can't curse.
I guess as you watch and stuff, and are, if you're a good watcher, you gain channel points and stuff like that. I think.
No
Telling
curse.
streamers to not curse for 5 minutes, or
How much longer do I have to go without cursing?
5 minutes.
This is like
how long
this
is
is like
period?
Homer Square Jar.
How long
For the
should
rest
I
of the
curse?
stream.
I'm gonna tell everybody in the race, guys, you can't curse for 5 minutes. Well, the guy I'm with, we've stabilized a bit. We're losing time, but we're not losing a lot of time. He's a very stable driver to follow, so I feel like if we get a yellow here in the next, before the next pit, we'll be okay. Now, if Charlie and I were drafting at this point, we'd freaking catch the pack in 5 minutes. We've done it.
We have. I don't think we could ever replicate that again. That was unbelievable.
I'm trying to replicate it with the guy in front of me right
Yeah, but you don't have the Mr. Smart control.
now. I know, it's just not the same. Sarah just spilled something. Did you trip? Oh, don't do that. And there's the yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Hopefully people can hear me now. I'm wearing my microphone. I was asking Imperius, how long can we not curse for? What was the modifier on that?
12. Carbine.
We did it, Corey. We got a yellow. That was third place that crashed, too.
It was second and third. Wreck each other.
Was it just a spin, or does it...
I didn't see it happen.
Replay, man.
Oh, I can do that, huh?
Yeah, baby.
I think it was only for a couple minutes, which I feel like
Did we do it,
at this point
Imperius?
I think we made it. Did we win?
Did we do it? Did we do it, Imperius? You're the referee. It was your
Pit road is now open.
stuff. I'm gonna come in for tires and fuel and some Tums.
Catch 12. Sharp.
So I started drafting this guy like I drafted you, and we were actually starting to catch the pack. I would have been curious if we would have been able to do it.
Car 23. Got the lucky dot. Let them pass on the outside.
Hey, Sarah. Can you come here? I'm gonna have you do something. Potentially dangerous. Can you, there's a thing on here called trading paints. I need you to reset it. I'll tell you when to do it, alright? We'll wait for me to get on the back straight away. Where it's safe. So be ready. In the search bar, type on that screen, type trade and paints. You found it? No. On the computer. You're right. There it is. Open that up. Luckily it's small. Do you see an option to update? How do you update it, Corey?
Yeah, it should work. Once it's done downloading, it should download a ton of shit right now.
Okay, so it's doing it.
It should be.
Cool. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, I'm seeing paint schemes starting to show up. Now when Corey says, watch out for Kyle Busch, I know what he's talking about.
It was the M&M car.
As opposed to just, yay, my car turned white, which means it's probably gonna turn, woo! Now I'm Zootopia car! Which everyone's like,
Saber's Park.
Saber's Park!
Saber says, Sarah!
Sarah.
Sarah. I'm finishing my yogurt. My non-yogurt yogurt. It's an almond yogurt.
Non-yogurt yogurt?
Yeah.
Charlie, what's the Charlie update?
I'm 7 laps down and 21st. And I lost any semblance of a draft.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Like,
Charlie's giving up on life right now.
now I'm the 4th car lap down. But I don't know if there's going to be 7 more yellow.
Yeah.
I'm the real MVP in my pajamas.
In your pajamas.
In my pajamas.
23 cars in this race are within 1 lap. 19 cars are on the lead lap.
My work at home employee of the month shirt.
You did it, Sarah.
I did it. I was the best work from home employee of the month.
Oh my gosh, are we trying to crash right now? What the fuck's going on?
Oh, they're screaming at each other. Somebody got a black flag.
Saber's Park says, so what are the plans for today? Race and so.
What are our plans, Sarah?
Well, I've got this thing which could potentially last another 3 hours?
No, well, no, we're getting there.
You're almost halfway. Almost halfway.
Almost halfway.
And then, well, aren't you like getting ready to watch the real Daytona 500?
Well, the real Daytona 500 is tomorrow, but I do
you
have
a lot of pre-racing stuff that you want.
there's
Corey, can you get a weather update from Daytona, Corey? Real Daytona?
Yeah. We're
Because
good.
real cup practice got rained out.
I'm working on commissions.
So,
that's not good. Cole Custer's got to work on his car because he crashed his other one.
we might go visit
So,
our house. See how the building's doing on it.
Yep.
It says it's
Probably
it's 74 and mostly cloudy.
well, that's not good.
Rain is expected. God damn it.
I'm surprised they got the truck race in, to be honest.
Rain is expected around 4 a.m.
Oh. Well, that's
4 a.m. I mean, what if it's a really long Xfinity race, though? So, someone got a black flag, Corey?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing on the chat.
I'm gonna go sit over here, but I'm gonna grab my Switch.
I don't know if it was a meatball or what, but somebody did.
Our Switch, sorry.
I like how, Sarah, you are probably confusing the hell. Because all of a sudden I'm like, is Sarah mic'd up right now?
I am.
And you can't hear them talking, which means they'll be like saying something, and all of a sudden Sarah just goes, I'm gonna get my Switch!
What, can they hear me?
No.
Okay.
Wait, can you guys hear Sarah?
Yeah.
Only 3.
Oh, never mind. They can hear you. My bad. You keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot how technology works. You just unmuted yourself on this one.
I'm just on the microphone. They can hear me through your desktop microphone.
Oh, I'm being dumb. I don't know how well
You
they
big
can.
dummy. You big dummy.
Not very well.
Yeah, big dumb. All right. Well, I was given another chance in this race because of that yellow. Probably not the last yellow. I think there's only 15 cars in this lead draft.
Oh, there's only 18 cars on the lead lap.
I like that. What'd you do, Sarah? You muted yourself. Oh. She's playing Animal Crossing, everyone. Who plays Animal Crossing when you could drive race cars in circles? We may never know.
So, Imperius says he's going to go get his taxes done. He's going to see how bad he's going to get screwed.
Yeah.
He'll be, if you're still streaming, he'll be back.
Cool. Thank you for the update, Corey. Racing.
So my car
Yeah.
topped out at 190 in the draft. That's not good. And that's with all the damage.
Let me tell you what I'm topping out at. I'm at the tail end of the draft, so I'm gonna have like best case scenario. Going into turn 3, I'm at 196.
This isn't so. I don't know. I might get to halfway and park it.
People are like, starting parks. Charlie's just here for the check.
Well, if I wanted to start park, I would.
I know. For those that have just tuned in or missed the beginning, welcome in. Thank you for joining us here on Ready Player Done. This is the Daytona 500 iRacing version. Charlie and I and Corey were all planning on doing this race, as well as Tommy. Tommy couldn't make it today. Corey, unfortunately, didn't make it into a racing server, and Charlie crashed early, so he's been trying to nurse it home, but he's 7 laps down at the moment. It's been a wild race in mine so far up to this point. There's been a number of yellows, but as you can see, I'm still on the lead lap. According to the bottom right, I'm in 13th, and this is the lead draft. There's only 15 cars in this lead draft, which means there's a couple of lead lap cars that have lost the lead draft. In fact, I'm looking for them. Yeah, they're in trouble. They're way back there. I just got done doing a lot of drafting with the guy behind me, the 12 of Tony Hobbs. So he's someone that I feel like I can trust moving forward in this race.
Tony's a good dude.
Tony's a good dude. Did you like my my run for the lead that I did though before the pit stops, Corey? Was that pretty sweet?
Yeah, do it again.
And I like how I had one car, which I don't know where he is. You might be able to tell me. He's probably in this lead draft, but the 28.
He is currently 5th.
Yeah, okay.
4th, sorry.
So yeah, now I have to I didn't have the paint schemes working for a little bit, so now I have to reacclimate myself with who's who.
But do the do.
Do the do.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a Scooby-Doo Mountain Dew collaboration.
Scooby Mountain Dew. What are you?
Imperius says he'll let you know how hard it is for him to sit down later.
It's like racing at Daytona. Like, they, taxes are like racing at Daytona. You go into it hoping that you don't get too screwed, and you just might come out with a lot of money. You just never know.
Hey, I'm getting a whole $5 from the federal government, so.
Are you?
Yep, a whole $5.
Congratulations, Corey.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah. Yeah, put it in savings.
Actually, you really should just put it in crypto. Just saying.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh!
Did you see that guy?
Got a pit.
What was that? Was that a lead lap car? It was.
Yep,
What happened?
he had to pit. Had to pee real
He
bad.
had the runs. I know this isn't the best time, but I gotta pee. Wow. His girlfriend texted him and said, "Hey babe, I'm home alone." Alright, looks like that lapper is pitting.
Yeah, Kyle Busch.
Cryle Bush.
Kyle Busch. Kyler Busch.
Cry me a river bush.
I get the sense that you don't like Kyle Busch. It's just a.
I just
Small.
like how lame of a diss name someone came up with. Cryle Bush. I'm like, it just sounds.
It wasn't even a diss name. They just couldn't spell his name.
Everyone loved it. I remember there was one day when I was talking with my dad about a race car driver named Jimmy Spencer, and I could have sworn I heard my dad call him Jimmy Spinner. To which I went, "Ha, that's funny, Jimmy Spinner." To which my dad turned to me and went, "Ha, that's really good." And I'm like,
You didn't even know?
I was like, "Didn't you just say that?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess I get to take credit for that one." I did not like Jimmy Spencer. He got into rivalries with my driver Kurt Busch. So. Just couldn't do
I don't
it.
know. It's almost as good as Jeffrey Wurst.
Stop it. I have a family. Think of the family. Don't got no children, so don't have to think about them.
I was gonna say in The Simpsons there's a character named Helen Lovejoy, and she'd say, "Will somebody please think of the children?"
Charlie right now, if only he was in this race, we got
I'd be in the top.
we got split, but Charlie he's racing a Homer Simpson car right now.
Can't miss it.
Yeah. Also developed by Corey. So big shout out again to Corey.
You'll have to tweet that one out too.
I'm trying to see if we have. Yeah, we do have some lappers mixed in. Oh, I looked at the wrong time. Oh, looked like a lot of damage for 4th place. What happened on that one, Corey? Give us the play-by-play.
They're screaming at each other. I love.
I looked down. I was looking down at the relative, and all of a sudden I look up and there's cars in the grass. I'm like, that's not usually good. I think it's safe to say that we've mostly made it through the survival phase of this race. There's only 11 cars in the lead draft.
Oh yeah, 22 just came down right across the front of the 11.
What was that a battle for?
It was battle for 4th.
Wow.
Just boom, like. And 11 had been leading most of the race.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
So the dominant car has been knocked out. How bad was the damage? Was it just a spin to the inside? Or did they catch the wall?
Let me see if I can find the front of the 11.
See, the real race that's happening right now that a lot of people don't realize is I haven't eaten breakfast yet. So the question is going to be, will my hunger park me?
You need a Snickers, like a commercial.
I do. They need to send in the, what were those things? The chicken fries from Burger King or whatever?
Oh, where they go to the helmet?
Yeah, do you remember that commercial?
Yeah.
It's like a little...
I remember that commercial.
The 11 is in the pits with no nose.
Wow.
No front end.
And the 6 looks like he lost his front end when I drove by, at least. So that's it
Yep.
for them.
Pretty much.
Wow. Well, I guess I should start figuring out when the next pit sequence is going to be, as I almost spin myself out. 20.8 laps estimated. So probably about 14 laps based on that. Someone's blinking up front.
Yep.
So the 11 we just passed was the guy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm on lap 98 and I haven't changed my tires yet.
Charlie's,
That's how slow I'm going.
Charlie's going for it.
I want reimbursement from Goodyear.
Can I return these? Sell them on eBay.
Even iRacing. Even when I'm iRacing, I'm still being cheap.
So I only see one lead lap car in my relative behind me. 12th place, which tells me that the rest... Oh, are they going to wreck right now? I see 14th and 13th are 11 seconds ahead of us. If we lap them, then obviously they'll be a lap down. So that could be quite fruitful. Hey Sarah, you want to come here real quick? I can't hear you, but I'll see you whenever you get here.
Leaders are talking about pitting in a couple of laps.
Pitting?
Yep.
They must pitting.
They said a couple of laps. I don't know what a couple of laps means.
We still have a long. So they must be working backwards then.
Are they short pitting?
I guess.
Kind of early to do that, huh?
I still, again, estimated for me, I still have 7 gallons. We all pitted at the same time.
7 gallons. Is that like 9 laps?
It's, according to this, it's 17 laps.
Yeah. Well.
I know. But like I said, that tells me we have at least 10. I don't know. I'm at the back end of this, so I guess if I see a lot of people pit, I can decide like, nope, I should pit right now. I see smoke, so it looks like somebody wrecked. Somewhere.
I think somebody's just blinking.
Oh, I thought I saw like the black smoke, but now I don't see it, so it might have just been the blinking smoke. Like, I guess the question is, is it smart to try to go for, like, I don't know. At this point, do you stick with the pack? Or do you try to stretch the fuel from this point forward if it potentially stays green? And see if you could maybe separate from the lead pack. Just don't know.
A couple of drivers are pitting right now.
Are they?
Yep. Second place, I know for sure, is one of them.
Alright. Like if everybody comes in right now.
There's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 guys. Ahead of you, pitting. You're in 6th now.
Woohoo!
See if you get around Michael Jordan up ahead.
Yeah, he's a lapper. So I was gonna say eventually, sir, if you want to post that we're past the halfway point and I'm inside the top 10, just as an update for the stream that you can put on Twitter. That is all. Oh, and also, if you get a chance, could you give me some water?
No. Get yourself damn water.
Please. So yeah, they all pitted much earlier than I would have anticipated.
Are you with the pack at least?
I am. Yeah, like 4 cars pitted. We have a like a 10-car pack with some lappers mixed in. So I feel like we're gonna be with the faster group for a few laps. Is anyone else talking about pitting, Corey?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh,
I saw that.
car just dove in, but I don't know.
Oh, to the pits?
He was behind you, yeah. He was behind you. There are now 12 cars on the lead lap.
Oh, this is a wreck trying to happen in front of me right now.
Look at him, squirrels.
Look at them squirrels. Thank you. Sarah with the water adjustment. Angie! Hello, Angie!
RPD Gaming redeemed Hydrate.
I like it. There's some smoke ahead. Doesn't seem to be anything big. No one's talking about pitting, it seems. Good, good. And Charlie, Cheap Charlie, is still running on the same tires. He's gonna get a refund. Estimated fuel for me is 8.8. I just don't know why those guys pitted so early, because to me that takes away options.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah,
I want to pit early next time, I can, but
They have to long fill. So I got lapped again, so now I'm 8 laps down. But I've been 19th.
you coming?
This car's fall off. But yeah, it's kind of let's see. There are 12 cars in lead lap in my race.
Same here.
These guys are getting a little racy right now as we get ready for pit stops.
I'll let you know when they start talking. The rest of the pack starts talking about pits if they do.
10-4. Again, I just feel good knowing that the pack that I'm in, I feel like, unless that other pack is very organized, I feel like we're pulling time on them at this point. Which gives me confidence. Oh boy, side-by-side lappers in front of us. They're probably screaming at them right now.
Surprisingly, no.
They just know that we're all going to crash, and everyone accepts it. We made it through that.
I feel like most of the people that were being vocal are
Out.
out or laps down because they wreck.
Yeah. You got to maintain that blood pressure. Corey, if you could check for me, there's a pack we're catching up that looks pretty organized. Are they on the lead lap? I'm wondering if that's the group that pitted.
The lap. Let me see. Yeah, they're the tail end of the lead lap.
All right, so see, we're catching them. Eventually, I'm going to be hearing people. Like that's the only other thing I could think, is that for some reason they came in so they could short pit. But again, I feel like we're closing in on them. So any advantage they got from pitting early, they've lost on track. I don't know. You don't usually short pit until
The end of the race.
the end, yeah.
I personally like to tall pit.
Yeah, you're a tall person. They're getting a little disorganized in front of the lead pack.
Highline is moving right now.
Yep. Yeah, that's a lapper there on the inside.
So it is. Lapper missing the front end.
Oh boy, the lead pack is mixing it up with the other pack. Why is my group like losing time right now? What's going on?
Some of the guys behind you are pitting.
Behind me?
Yeah. Lead behind you.
Okay, so that guy. Oh, someone just spun on pit lane.
Top 5.
Oh boy. It looks like there's going to be a wreck ahead of us. I'm pitting this time. Unfortunately, I'm going to be coming in a little bit behind the.
Well, second place is going to be pitting, and in first place are also pitting this lap, so you'll be pitting with the leaders. Oh, reckon.
The lead is fitting now.
I almost had the big one on pit road.
Go, go, go! Inside. Clear.
Made it off pit road without incident.
Woo! I was holding on to it that whole time. That was almost bad. I don't know how these guys are holding on to it so well on exit of the pits.
So, Omega asks, how much goofing off do you expect for the next con or meet up with all your pals? You gotta have so much pent up energy.
A lot. There's gonna be a lot. I can promise you that. Oh, are they crashing up ahead? No. Yeah, no, Omega, it's going to be a party. I know that for sure. Corey, I need you to, if you can, keep an eye on what's in front of this guy in front of me. I'm going to be all over his bumper.
Okay. In front of him, you have the 12 who's in no man's land by himself. But he's actually slowly catching up to the lead pack.
Okay.
They're fighting behind you, screaming at each other.
Yeah.
I'm watching the lead pack though. Cause well, let me go to. I can go wide on you. It'd probably be easier. Let's go to you. Just tap it in. Just tap.
You see that?
Tap. Yeah.
I think we can catch this group.
Your old buddy Tony.
Is this Tony?
Oh no, it's not. It's just the same paint scheme.
We're catching the guy that's trailing the lead draft, and I'm like, man, all we have to do is get to his air. We're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. Oh, they're wrecking.
Lead car ahead. Go high. The yellow flag is out. Line up.
All right.
Full file. Pit road is closed. Catch start 25 car. Catch start 25 car.
Oh, they're screaming.
Half start 21 car.
Nicely done.
Thank you. This 21's probably not very happy with me because I went wide to avoid the wreck and he got into the wall.
Catch start 25 car.
So I'm gonna come in and get some tires and fuel. Were those lead lap cars that just crashed?
I believe so.
Wow.
At least one of them was, for sure. I think it was a lapper wrecked a lead lapper.
Omega says, nice evasion. Thank you. Make sure that my fuel's on and my tires are on. Change my tires. I show 11 cars on the lead lap, probably one more with the lucky dog.
Move it, move it. Line up. Full file. Left up 23
That was a moment I had when I was going through turns 1 and 2 after the pit stop. I almost spun out, and had I spun out, I probably would have gone up the track and taken out that whole field. Needless to say, that would have been the optimal time to not have voice chat on. All right. 75 laps to go. Let's have a hydrate. Hell hydrate. Charlie, you think I should be pushing in the clutch during this caution period for any reason?
How many laps do you have to go?
78.
Sure, because you're at the point now where you can try to save. You're trying to make it a one-stop race, right?
Outside this time. Half start
Or is that possible?
I think it's right on the verge of possibility.
Catch stop 12. Car.
As in,
I mean,
I want to.
clutch it, shut it off, and you know. Leaders, I got a pit, so can you guys go high? Thank you.
Omega, the lucky dog, is the first car a lap down, gets its lap back during a caution.
I'm just waiting for the moment for me to hit the button to shut off my car. I've done it before. So this could be a fuel race.
Get ready. Going green.
I want to try and stretch the fuel as far as I can. I'm in 6th.
Car is in.
I finally changed tires after 126 laps.
Did you see this Joker?
Oh my god. We just went 4 wide for half a second behind you.
Well, like, what's everyone doing?
You're in a 3 wide right now.
I'm just kind of backing out of it. I saw what happened to Todd Gilliland last night.
Oof, yeah.
I know how this goes. I don't know what that urgency was for, but okay. I don't like what I'm seeing already. Did they shorten the race or something? Because everyone's sure going for it right now.
The rain's coming.
Too soon. I really feel like if I go for self-preservation right now, it might really pay off.
Somebody spamming the chat can just over and over saying, should have bought a hat in all caps. I don't know.
Me neither, but I'm glad. I'm glad that they're having fun. Here come the lappers. They apparently have somewhere to go.
What lap were you on?
One. Oh, the guy in front of me almost just wrecked.
126.
I'm on lap 128. That's
No,
me being
127.
lap down. When I get to, I'll probably just, I don't know, I really wish there's some yellows to take some cars out. I know I'm not going to get back on the lap, but at the very least, get me in the top 15. I'm in 19 right now, but there's 11 cars on the lap. But once I get to a point where I can't get past, so I have 7 laps on the next guy, so I guess on lap 194, I'll pull off. I'll go watch your race. I
Okay.
think my race is 10 laps in front of your race.
Yeah.
At the moment.
I found Tony Hobbs, Corey.
D to read 0.
The leader's blinking. Tony is way out of the gas right now, and I don't know why. I was gonna work with you, Tony. Oh, I see why. Because this is what's in front of him. I feel like there's guaranteed gonna be another wreck, and it's probably gonna be right now.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. You all right, Charlie?
I totally didn't see those guys coming. 7, my bad about that.
Well, iRacers are very understanding folks, so I'm sure they'll forgive you with whatever happened.
Well, I was kind of like, not, you know, when you're not in the low lane or the high line, you're kind of like between the 1 and 2 lanes.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I was kind of like not paying attention because I'm going so damn slow. And then all of a sudden, I look at my rear view, and they're like right behind me. So I just cranked to the left and went to the apron, and he probably doesn't even realize. Like, he probably just thought, oh, he's just kind of off the yellow line.
Yeah.
But I was sort of like because, you know, when you're circulating around by yourself and this fucking sucks and you just want this race to be over,
Mm-hmm.
you're kind of in your own world, and then like, oh shit, there's cars behind me coming 50 miles per hour faster.
Yep.
So,
The problem with our race is that there are so many people right now, so many lappers that are mixed in, and everyone's driving crazy. Like, I'm backing out of it right now because with 70 laps to go, I'm like, we're gonna wreck maybe half the leaders right now. So I'm just kind of saving fuel back here. I'm just like, we'll just take it easy. Just hang on to
they actually didn't even complain. So
that's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's a diamond in the rough right there.
I mean, I don't think they actually had to lift, but it's just because they don't know what I was thinking, which they didn't know that I was completely not even paying attention.
Right.
So they're probably like, oh, he just got out of our way. That's cool. And here I am just trying to not hit them.
I know that feeling. I've been berated on iRacing this week. People being unhappy with me, as you guys will see in the February iRacing highlights. Just you know, racing, going for it. Some people having different understandings of how this type of racing works.
Robin's racing.
Yeah, dude. But, you know, this new crop of drivers. I just said I'm going to put this rookie in the wall. And then I put myself in the wall. And I was still being honest. So I'm 11th right now. I'm just outside the top 10. The leaders are mixed in with this group in front of me. I'm anticipating another yellow that will likely collect some of the lead lap cars. I just don't want to be one of them. Got Tony Hobbs behind me a bit of a ways back.
Hey, Tony!
Tony! I like Tony. Tony and I worked together earlier. There's two guys so far.
Same idea as you to back the hell out of that.
Me? You're advising?
No, Tony had the same idea to back the hell out of the.
Yeah. Tony was so far off the gas, I almost ran him over. Oh. Is this the 20? No, that's the 35. The 25 and 35 have very similar paint schemes.
Yeah.
No, you can't win it if you get wrecked out of it. So that's why I'm like, I'm not looking to mix it up yet. It's still too early. I see Kyle Busch.
Now you know why I was calling him Kyle Busch earlier.
Uh-huh. It's perfect that he was number 18 in this race. It's just by chance. It'd be fun if you could. Imagine if you could change your paint scheme while you're driving, and you just have someone like changing it every 5 seconds, and people are like, "What the hell's going on with this car?"
I mean, in theory, you could.
Strategy next time, guys. So this 25 that just ducked out is the other guy I was working with. So both. Oh, there's the wreck.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit
Oh,
close.
Tony got it bad.
21 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Did he?
21
Tony got it real bad.
flag came out.
So I opted to. I ended up getting an X in that, which is fine.
Poor Tony.
Not Tony. How did the 25 do through that wreck?
What car?
25. He was the other guy I've been working with pretty good in this race. That's what you do in these races. You start establishing relationships with your drivers, so when you get to the end, if there's someone that you know you've worked well with.
He looks clean.
Okay, cool.
Pit road's open.
Now the question is, let's see here. I still have 4 sets of tires. I'm gonna come in for tires. With the 11 by. Okay. I'm gonna fill her up with fuel. I'm gonna take tires. All right, we're still in it. Corey, I don't know if you could tell, but do you see anybody who was in the top 10 at the time that wreck started? That were in that?
I could not.
Okay.
Let's see.
They want you in single file. Catch up 15 cars.
I was ready to just crank the wheel to the left in that. I'm like, I'm not getting taken out from being a late involvement in a crash. It's just not happening. Not
Yeah.
today.
To that with Tony, man.
So Tony's done.
Yeah.
Dang. Tony, we salute you. Thank you for being a good drafter out there. You drove a smart race, but sometimes it's just not enough. All right, let's see what the I show 13 cars on the lead lap. Tony Hobbs is still listed as 1, so that might update right now. Only 2 cars 1 lap down.
Next time by, line up on the outside. Catch up 7 cars. Half up 34 cars. Catch up 7.
Tony doesn't look too bad. I
Yeah.
think he might be able to pull out and run, but
Oh, I just blew up.
22 cars.
You blew up?
I blew up.
don't blow it up.
Catch up 7 cars.
I'm so confused right now.
Well, I guess I'm really out then.
There's the 7. I was like, where's the 7?
I'm enjoying the fun, Charlie.
That was your car, like, giving you a...
Blammo.
your car gave you a mercy kill.
Yeah.
Your car rage quit.
So I think at this point, I think at this point we should be able to make it one stop, no problem. In fact,
The leader was like, "My bad, 19. I was taking a sip of whiskey."
Get ready, going green.
All right. Corey, if you get a chance, let me know how many cars are still in the lead lap.
12.
12 cars.
So if I withdraw from mine, I still keep the spot where I would have finished, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I just can't come back in because I withdrew.
obviously.
Yeah.
But okay. So if I'm in 19th right now, and well, I guess there's a guy 7 laps behind me, but I'll probably fall to 21st.
You can't keep a good dog down. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, technically it's 31 minutes of repairs. There's 50 laps to go. I might be able to get the car repaired, maybe?
Yeah. Is there anyone you'll be able to make up ground, or are you just thinking laps? Corey, do you see this? I think I'm by myself on the outside line and passing everybody right
Well, you got some company behind you.
Do I?
There's 4 cars coming up behind you in a form of train right now.
now. Like I said, you just can't keep a good dog down. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't keep a good dog.
You're about to get a good link up right here.
How about
There's that finish. Look at you go.
How
Look
about-
at you go.
how about we just go and take the lead? Am I clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably just pull up your stream while having mine still fixing.
All right. Well, it's gonna be really boring because I love how the guy that pushed me. How many laps down is he, Corey?
What number was it?
He's right behind me, the 29.
29.
Because he might be trying to pass me.
29 is 27 laps down.
Oh my god! No wonder he's pushing me. Am I right that we're pulling away from the lead draft right now?
Yes. Yes, you are.
You know, guys, what's going to happen is I'm going to end up losing, I'm going to run out of fuel because we're going too fast.
You get pushed again.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag is out. For what? I'm not sure.
Can you update me on where the pace car is, Corey?
Way behind you.
Is it coming?
No, it's slowing down. You gotta slow.
Okay.
Pit road's open.
Where is it right now?
Just coming out of the turn.
Out of the turn?
Yes.
Oh, is this it coming right now?
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
What do you think? Should I come get gas right now?
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, there's only what, like you said, 11 cars in lead lap. So, man, your graphics are good. I don't have that sunlight in mine.
Well, they knew that we were here today.
How come mine don't look that sharp? Yeah, and then that way you have option for when you want to pit next time. You don't really lose much.
Yeah. It's fun leading, sure,
We're done. Get going.
but you know. I could just do it again. Actually, See,
Maybe
and
you will, Millhouse.
I feel like me pitting did the guy who pushed me to the lead a small favor, because now he should be able to wave around. So I paid it forward. Still have no idea what that yellow was for. But that's a good thing. I'd rather not know what the yellows are for. This, I don't know how much you've experienced this, Charlie, but with all the lapped cars in this race that are still in it, when things start stacking double file for the restart, it becomes a mess.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only had like 2 restarts, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
All right. So when we cross the line, there'll be 57 laps to go. Hey, Sarah. This is how we social media post everybody.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside. Pass that one. Car.
Here we go. Time to pass a bunch of cars.
Pass that 11. Car.
So things have continued to go pretty decent.
Catch that 25.
Soon there'll be 50 laps to go, 5-0. If you want to get a post ready for that. Okay. I'm still trying to do some heavy saving, because now I'm curious if enough yellows come out from this point forward. Well, it doesn't matter. I feel like with this many cars left, it's much less of a track position race. So for those that are wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm essentially shutting off the car. To try and save gas. Here's my buddy, the 25 of Tyler. This was the other guy that I worked really well with in the draft.
Tyler Terhern. Terhern. He's making a left turn.
Let's get some water as we get ready. Wet the
You
palate.
You can't drink water. Nobody redeemed hydrate.
So just keep this 23, like, let's not forget about that 23 car.
Yeah.
He's done that to me the last 2 restarts he's done that to me. He's pushing me. He's shoving me. So the 23 is one of the more aggressive drivers that has survived up to this point in the race.
See if you can get 23 to join you on the outside. Nope.
I thought he loved doing this. Where is he? That's fine. I'll do it by myself.
You are doing it by yourself. I think no.
That's fine. I don't need no one's help. Look at me. All by myself. Still.
Come on, somebody. Who wants to go to the front?
Nobody wants to go to the front. I love it. I love that I'm maintaining though. There's still a grand total of nobody behind me.
I am shocked that 23 hasn't jumped up with you.
Does that mean the lead guy has damage then, and he's slowing everybody down?
I think a lot of these guys have damage, to be honest. See, I was being aggressive. I'm gonna cool it a little bit here with the side drafts. But I felt like that was successful. Now, where's Cole Trickle gonna go? That's the question here. There he goes.
Going high.
Good guy, Cole. I know Cole. He always goes high.
So when you watched that second dual race, wasn't that very much like he's going high, and then Bubba went high, and then Austin Dillon went low, and then he's going low?
Yeah. I thought Bubba was a little hard on himself. I'm like,
Well, you know, he's the kind of guy that puts a lot of pressure on himself. I can't knock him for being perfectionist. I know it rubs a lot of people the wrong way.
yeah.
You know?
Well, I guess for me, it's just like it's a duel. Like if that was the
I
Daytona
know.
500, I would get it.
But like, I think when you're in the position he's in, every time you're on the track, you have to prove yourself. Is the way he feels
Whoa.
like. So that's the way. That's what I. Because there's a lot of people. As we all know.
You have
there's-
company up high now.
There's a lot of people that even if he does win, they're still gonna talk shit. So it's like, you're always trying to prove yourself.
Yeah.
Not directly behind you, but the car behind him is your friend, the 29.
Nice. I don't know who this 22 is, so I'm not gonna stick with him per se. But it doesn't mean I won't go up there myself.
He seems fairly steady right now.
I mean, hell, we saw what I did by myself. Imagine if I had draft help.
Yeah, he's about to link up with you right now.
You got somebody, yeah, you got him. So he might push you to the front.
I just see I'm embracing the lappers. No one else is.
Well, lap cars matter.
They do.
29's gone back up with you.
Oh, I guess 22 is going 3 wide.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is why.
You got
This is why we can't trust lappers. Again, some of these guys are literally out here just to entertain themselves at this point. They're like, we're out of it. If we cause a caution, that can only help us.
Imperius is back and he didn't get screwed too badly.
That's good, Imperius. Imperius did his taxes. Like a good boy.
That's pretty quick, actually.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I'm in ninth.
Somebody on the chat's asking, are we there yet?
He almost popped in the apron.
It's magic. No.
Sarah, we're on lap 50. Or 50 laps to go, I mean. Don't say we're on lap 50. The person who just left, I think, was the one who was the early leader in this race.
Yeah. Watch it.
Yeah, the fastest car doesn't always win. The 16's shown some decent moves with a fast car throughout this race, so I'm not against potentially working with them at some point. I'm gonna back out of this a little bit, take a look at my fuel situation. 38.2 laps.
So 30.
Yes. So I regardless, I'm gonna need to pit again. We know that.
Ooh.
Well, the question though was, you could stretch it farther probably, or you could, if you save fuel, you don't have to It won't take as long to fill up.
Yeah. Well, initially we did have a yellow, and I think that got everyone back on the same. Well, maybe not everyone, but a large.
Not every pitted, right? That
Uh,
last stop.
I don't think
Did
so.
everybody-
Actually, I don't think so.
Because you came in as the leader and you came out like in fifth. Or
Yeah.
something. You did gas gas and go. So. They're going to pit earlier. People in the front.
And I feel like we still have enough people to have a very. Oh, look, it's Tony. I'm waving at Tony.
Bye, Tony.
Bye, Tony. I do feel like at this point in the race, I probably will be better off pitting with the group if this stays green.
I wonder though if you get to a situation where you don't have to fill up, do you have to make that adjustment, or can Corey become your crew chief?
I can't because I don't own.
I
the-
think so. I've left it at full fuel, and it seems like it only fills it up until it's full. So like I've had pit stops, like the last one I did was like 4 seconds, but I didn't.
What I mean is, like, let's say you,
Oh.
let's say if you only have to pit with 15 to go, you
Ah.
don't need to.
Okay, I hear you.
The question is, how close do you cut it? And this is where we gotta start doing math. My rough calculation was every lap is 0.6 of a gallon.
Yeah.
That was my rough calculation.
Well,
Maybe Corey can do some math while you're driving.
So let's see. It says I have 13 gallons left, and that it says is 32 laps.
Yeah, but a lap ago it said 38.
So if we do that.
So let's start finish line. Start finish line. It's at 13. So we'll see what it is when you cross our finish line next lap.
I really think we're gonna have another yellow. I just don't know. I just don't know when it's.
I know,
yeah.
but we, just in case we don't, for whatever odd reason, we should probably.
Oh
be
no, I
prepared.
know. I agree. I'm trying not to lift, to throw off. Like I'm trying to put as much gas into this so we can get a good gauge.
Yeah, because you also have to count for green white checker.
Yeah.
If we have green white checker.
What's this guy doing?
So we were at 13.
So that was-
we are at 12.5. So that was 0.5. If you want to round up to make sure, you do 0.6. So like I said, if it's 10 laps to go, that's 6 gallons.
Let's see. If I cross the line and it's at 12.0 with the gallons, I'm going half a gallon is a lap.
Half a gallon.
We're going for it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Ready Player Dumb. This is the lead group in front of me. I'm sitting just outside the top 10 right now. Pit strategy is going to come into play.
Potentially.
I'm at 12.1 at the line, so I feel like half a gallon a lap is actually safe.
Okay. So 5 gallons is 10 laps.
We're doing math, everybody. What better way to spend your Saturday morning than with a little bit of math? All right, so just to keep everyone up to speed here, if you look to the bottom right, you'll see the relative. That is all the cars around me. If you see a car in blue, that means they are a lap down. That means I'm not racing them for position. They are behind me. Now, typically, if you see a name in red, that means they're like a lap ahead of me. As of right now, that's not the case. I am 10th place on the lead lap, so we won't be seeing any red. Yeah, we're closing in here. In 2 laps, we'll have 40 laps to go, which would be 20 gallons of fuel.
I think you're projected to pit with about 18 to go, though, right?
Let's check it out. I could probably go, let's say, about 20 more laps.
A little over because
Yeah,
probably 22.
about. Yep. Which would, if I do that, that means I will be coming in on lap, let's say 182. So yeah, 18 laps to go.
Probably put in 10
9
gallons
gallons.
to account for green white checker, right?
Yeah. And in the event that I'm not in the draft.
True.
Make sure tires are unchecked as well as windows tear off is unchecked.
Does window?
Good tear off. Shouldn't take too much time, right?
They're like, guys, tear off takes 10 seconds. We don't have good tear offs. Just take off the windshield. I don't need it at that point. All right, this is a pretty big chunk of lap traffic that we're closing in on. So this could get big right here. This could get big. We're 3 wide. I don't know why we're 3 wide.
I'm like three or 4 seconds behind you.
Oh, big moment there. Imperius says he's leaving again. He wants to know if you're going to extreme later tonight.
Now this will probably be the one stream of the day. Hopefully I'm too busy celebrating the Daytona 500 victory.
Bowden says just blew up.
Oh, Bowden, I'm sorry. Pushing the clutch, Cole. It's over.
Oh, he was racing it. He was racing it too.
Yep. I feel bad
I
that
know
Corey got screwed by the practice buttons. Because we've made that mistake before.
Well, so I clicked on the race session when it turned red.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Corey, which button did you press?
I don't know. I don't remember. It don't matter anymore.
Yeah, but you don't want to do it again.
I just waited until it was available to click in the regular server list.
Oh, it actually ended up in the regular server?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. That's where I clicked it.
Yep. Let's see.
Hi, Tony. Bye, Tony. We like Tony. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that was Tony. Yeah. We're good.
Bowden says he was in 10th, 18 laps down.
Yeah, sounds a lot like my story. I was in 18th, 10 times down.
So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to flush out some of the lap traffic cars that I'm with. And I guess my strategy in doing that is by pushing the lapped cars to the lead. All right. Oh man.
Little somebody kicking down there.
Oh, that blinker.
You gotta love it. I really feel like some of these lap cars are in better shape than the lead lap cars damage-wise. Alright, I think I see a hole that I want to try to get into. Yes, I do.
You're up to fourth.
Is that one lapped car, lead lap car in front of the 22? Are they the ones getting hung out?
Yeah, I think they're both lap down.
Oh.
I know yeah, like you said, the 22 is definitely a lap down.
Yeah, both of those guys are left down.
Yeah. I had nothing but blue ahead of me at one point. And I'm like, I don't want to rely on the lappers to not lose this draft or to not wreck in front of me.
Yeah.
especially if they're racing for a lucky dog or
And
anything.
it's still so early, like you still have a whole stump to go. So
Yeah.
right now, like it's just a matter of just hanging out, being there at the end.
We're going for it, folks. We're going for it, folks.
Oh, Corey, you probably have to watch out or listen to if those guys are gonna pit, right?
I'm listening.
Okay.
Hi
at
ho,
least-
Daytona.
What, like 5 laps maybe earlier?
Yeah, some of these guys like to come in early. But I don't know if they'll do that again, because that almost screwed them last time.
I have 6 more minutes required.
Charlie's going for it.
I'm ready here.
Are they still green in your race?
Yeah, they never went yellow. I got 2.
Wow.
There's 10 cars on the lap, but 9 to 10, 29 seconds behind, and it's your car pack versus the leaders in charge is 6 car pack.
Damn. See those lappers, this is what I'm talking about. They're doing okay up there. I don't feel like mixing it up right now.
They're trying to get their lap back the hard way, just like the old days.
They don't lift when the yellow comes out. Bit of a gap forming between first and second and the lappers, so they might dip into that hole. They did not. So we got ourselves about a 15 car pack, it seems, with some lapped cars mixed in.
BRB.
All right.
Burb.
Daytona,
16
Whoa.
is pitting, but he's a few spots behind you.
Okay. There's got to be cars in this group that did pit when I did.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the idea of short pitting. And then praying that we put enough gas in the car. Let's see, are we still looking good for our projection right now? 6.2 gallons.
Sure.
So that's about
30 to go.
12 laps. That's perfect. So yeah, half a gallon. That's perfect.
You tell me, Mr. Engineer.
That's perfect. Right now we know that I'm gonna just keep going in here and turning it down. I don't need 18.7 gallons. I've turned it down to 13.6. They're 3 wide. Oh. Still no chatter about pits?
Nothing. The guy in front of you, maybe.
He's a lap down, so I'm not too worried about him.
29 is pitting, and he's behind you.
He's right next to me, so cool. That worked out. Oh boy. This 22 is being hung out. He might be in a spot where he needs a pit. He might have stayed out.
Oh.
What?
We're under yellow. In my race.
You finally got a yellow. And
We
so
got a
did
yellow.
we.
No yellow. There was a crash, but there was no yellow.
We just got a yellow. So much for the pit strategy. So I'm just going to tell them to pack it full of fuel at this point. I'm not worried about track position. And I do want tires. All right, Corey, what was that wreck? Any lead lap cars in that one?
No.
Catch up, 22 car.
Hey, Sarah. You want to come here?
Honey.
If you want to make another update.
Oh my god.
You don't like spamming our Twitter? We're coming to the end of the race. You could be posting it. Are you retweeting it with my account? Good. This could be the last update if you want. 25 laps ago. I'm running 6th for my final pit stop of the race. And we're going for the win. Sarah's like, we're spamming. Heck yeah, we're spamming. Jolly likes spam.
I do. Very much.
That always freaks me out when cars fly through you in the pits. Bob the Magical Hobo says, hi, Sarah. Oh, she clearly sees that.
All clear, punch it.
All right, boys and girls. I just love how beat up the cars are around. If you guys have never seen the Daytona 500, by the way, this is actually not unusual to see a bunch of beat up cars running at the end. All right, let's make sure that we get off of this area with no penalties. This race should at least get me on my way back to getting my A license. Because I lost my A license.
Hey, stop saying anything. Don't jinx yourself.
Don't jinx. You're right. You're right. There's nothing stock about a stock car.
So you're under yellow right now?
Mm-hmm.
So how did you get your graphics to have it to where the sun's like beaming in your eyes and all that?
I'll be honest with
Because
you.
mine doesn't do that.
I don't know. I think I just cranked everything to 11.
What do you mean cranked everything?
All the graphics.
Which setting, or is there a particular setting?
I'll have to look. I'm sure there is one though.
Okay.
Bowden says you lost your A license too. It's been a rough week. Alright, I need to pass some people now. Hopefully the lappers work with us here. Okay. I believe we have 14 cars now in the lap. So it has grown a little bit thanks to the lucky dog. But after this, unless we have a bunch of yellows, 15th place is 3 laps down. So, not likely. And some of these lead lap cars might have been staying out, so they might be hoping for another yellow and might not be able to even make it. But we do know that we're good. We are good on fuel. Right?
Yep. Probably.
Yeah. 24 laps, 36 or 18 gallons. I should be very good.
Yeah, you're gonna do 36 laps.
Should be good. Now, if a late yellow comes out and some of the lap cars get knocked out, maybe I will come in for tires. I don't know. I probably shouldn't. That'd be a bad idea.
Well, if this was the All-Star Showdown, the checkered flag would be out right now.
No, white flag.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Oh, you're right. We're coming to the checkered. For the 177 lap All-Star Showdown.
Car is off.
All right, here we go, folks.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, Jesus.
2 laps to go in my race.
Oh no. Oh god.
Dude, I kind of shut that down. Is this guy really trying to go 3 wide on me right now?
Actually,
Good.
there was the possibility of 4 wide there for a second.
Even better. I don't get how these starts are just so disorganized. I thought I was racing with professionals. It's still, in my opinion,
Really?
too early to be mixing it up.
This guy who's ahead of you is pitting right now instead of pitting on the caution.
He might have gone a black flag. That start was pretty crazy. Or he knows something about fuel mileage that we don't.
Needed that one more lap to make it.
So like I was starting to say, I feel like it's still too early to really mix it up with the amount of cars that are still in this race. But the problem is I now have to take into account that all the lappers might, mix it up.
Bowden says there's only 3 cars on the lead lap in his race.
How many?
3.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Looks like Jeffrey got into the best race.
I feel like he's just said so many of my names at once. A lot of people know me as Race. Best.
Yeah? Jeffrey!
All right, 2 lappers to my outside. Oh, we're starting to make some bad moves. People are making decisions right now.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun things are happening.
Yeah. I'm in 9th. What the fuck? Alright, there's a wreck.
Oh!
Got by it. I'm through it, Harry! How bad was that wreck? It looked like it had the potential of being pretty big.
It wasn't terrible, but it basically collected the 2 cars behind you.
There were that one had a couple of lead lap cars in it.
Yes, it did.
I will be staying out. Okay.
Pit road's open. Catch up.
I feel like several people ahead of you are gonna pit right now too.
You think so?
I think so because they didn't pit the last caution. A lot of the leaders had one more pit stop.
It's bizarre. That'd be a weird place not to pit. Because we would have made it.
I was the 26 split out of 61.
Nobody pit except for a lapper.
Pit road is closed. Chart 34. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Jeffrey, are you sure that we were 25 apart?
iRating?
Yeah.
Left up 34.
Yeah, I think you were in the 20. Well, you could look. What was your iRating right now? Oh wait, are you racing?
No, I'm done. We just finished.
Oh, then your iRating's gonna adjust.
Well, I was 20. Let me see.
If you look at the last results, you should see where.
So before the race started, I was 2021.
Yeah, and I was 1996.
Oh, okay. So this guy was. Oh my God! So like, from me to the last guy, which is like 10 cars.
Yeah.
He was 2005.
Wow.
Before, so there were 16 people. Or not 16 people. 16 points between 10 people.
I'm thinking that my these headphones are starting to go bad. I'm hearing, or there's a bee in my right ear. That could also be the case. Well,
That's reference.
folks, as you see, the yellow flag is out here at Daytona. We're on lap 182 out of 200. This race started at about 9 o'clock this morning.
Line up on the inside. Catch up 7. Chart.
We got an inside line restart. I like that. I'm 7th right now. Let's take a look and see. 13 cars are on the lead lap. Some of these cars are more beat up than others. This is a type of track that, even with damage, sometimes you can get away with it in the draft. As we've seen. The guy in third place is the guy that I've had some good drafting mojo with. Just ahead of the 7 car, the number 25. And when we go green this time, there will be 17 laps to go. I'm done pitting. The crew chief has taken off his headset. You see the sun is going down here at Daytona. Have the lights turned on yet?
If they're not on yet, they're gonna be on soon.
They're gonna turn on the last lap, and we're all gonna wreck because we freak out. What's this?
Well, the lights did go off on qualifying night.
They did. They did. So I've had some more than I'd like excitement in the outside line for these restarts. Usually lappers trying to make it 3 and 4 wide. So now that I'm on the inside, let's take advantage of this. Here we go, folks. Going for the win. With the best restart you've ever seen in your life. Gotta work on that. I need to do my cuts back into the race a little bit sooner. Although we're gonna have a hell of a run. You're moving around, car. You're making me nervous. I think this car behind me is going to make me move to the outside.
Yep. Go with him.
Surely. Stay with me, 16. We got this. Picked up a little bit of a draft there on exit of 2.
Slingshot engaged.
Engaged. Shake and bake.
Bowden says he has 15 minutes left of required repairs.
Oh,
0.3 seconds of optional.
oh, that's rough.
But hey, only a third of a second of optional.
I'm gonna pick up this draft. And then I'm gonna go back to the outside. I won't leave you hanging, 16. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll run out of draft help.
He's catching up to you pretty fast here.
Is he?
Yeah, 16's getting it in on you.
Cool. I just did all that work to get by the 7, and look, I gave it right back. Yeah, everyone's ditching this.
Nope.
outside line.
He just did here.
That's okay. I don't blame him. We're gonna get a pretty gnarly pull right here. So from this point forward, my whole goal is to get to that lead. We've kept the car in one piece this entire time to set us up for this exact moment. Corey, if you could keep me up to date on where the lappers are going, if they're going high or not.
They're going high.
Good.
Into the wall high.
Yeah, Oh! Oh, that 7 car almost walled me. Dave. Whew, that was a moment. And now I get my run. I don't like you, Dave. Hey, it's the 25. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's the 23.
25's on his inside.
Yeah.
Stick with the 23, though.
Yeah. Had to gather it up right there. Oh, shit.
You're alright.
I don't know. I don't think I am. I think
You look alright.
the green's still out? The caution didn't come out?
Stay on it.
Not full throttle.
Car behind you is blinking.
Come on, reel it up. Reel it up. Reel it up. Come on, car. Come on, car. I think that was... I knew not to trust that 23 car this entire race. I don't get how that wasn't a yellow. Go!
Your front end doesn't look too bad.
No? I don't know, the car just seems way off the pace.
try to stay in there in case another yellow comes up.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, you can see how these cars are all just pulling away.
You may have a rub.
We went for it. Yeah, I wanted to go for it at that point. I don't know if being on the inside line would have made me in any better shape either, so no regrets. And if we do get a yellow, I'll patch up the car as best as I can. We'll go back out there for another restart. See if the seas part for us.
Well, unfortunately, it's a 2-car breakaway at the front, and they're probably just gonna
Settle it.
Yeah, unless 3, 4, 5, you know, they could get into a train, but I don't know.
Let's see if we're gonna at least get a top 10 out of this. But probably not. Well, no, I only see 10th place closing in.
There's only 10 on the lead lap.
Yeah! Still a lot can happen in 6 laps, 7 laps. The car in front of me, way up ahead, is in the wall. This car seems to be wounded a bit, so I might be able to actually draft with them. Luckily, the gauges still look good. So it doesn't seem like I'm... Well, oil temps in the... It's in the yellow. But whatever. Yeah, that was just aggressive side drafting on the 23, it looked like. And he ended up clipping the guy who was inside, who may have drifted up. But that's the risk you take on that outside line if you're going to drive like that, is you have to account that somebody might need a little bit of room to gather their car up. You know, inside 10 laps to go in the race, I'd say that's justified. It's okay to be that aggressive at this point. So I'm not too upset. I'm just like,
Yeah, that says you should have flashed your headlights.
At least it wasn't a tire barrier this time. At least it wasn't a jump.
Looks like Bowden's about to jump back out. He has 60 seconds left of required.
Go get him, Bowden. 6 laps to go in this race. I'm still in the lead lap.
3 2-car packs.
How close are they to each other?
Second and third, 7 seconds. 5th to 6th is, or 4th to 5th is 2.5 seconds.
Oh, it looks like, did the 25 get taken out? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. He must have been the one that got turned. I didn't realize the 25 was in that wreck.
Don't you mean to Hearn?
He got turned. I should just aggressively block this guy for 10th. Or actually, it's for 9th. Still a good sponsor day for my Zootopia Ready Player Dumb Ford Mustang. The leaders are probably going to get to me. It's not fair. We went hard, everybody. We just wanted victory. 4 laps to go. Could be 3 if the leaders pass me. They've closed 3 seconds on me in a lap. We'll see if they're within 6 seconds of me next time by. If they are, then we'll probably see the race for the the win. I might be part of it.
Wreck them both.
I want to win. Oh my gosh, the yellow flag just came out.
Pit road is closed. Catch start 2. Car.
Apparently somebody made something 3 wide.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to
Oh
They're
no!
yelling at each other.
Oh no! Why is my fuel pressure at 0? Something just happened to my car.
20. Car.
Like when the yellow came out, all of a sudden my car like shut off, like at the same time.
2 more. Let's go.
Oh, you're gonna make it though.
Yeah, but I'm a lap down now.
You
And I'm
entered
pitting
a
with a
closed pit. Go back
closed
to the
pit.
tail of the longest line. Fall back.
And of course they're gonna put tires on the car. Oh no! Did I blow my motor? I think I blew my motor. I have 31 minutes of required repair. Ah! That yellow needed to come out like 10 seconds sooner. Oh man.
Says this race will be extended for a green-white checker.
Yeah, but I'm out. There's 3 green
Hop out
white.
of the car and watch.
There's 3
Hop out of the car and watch.
3 green white checkers in these races. The good news is I only have 23 seconds of optional repair. The bad news is I have 31 seconds of required. Dang it! Ah, so
You need 31
close.
minutes.
All of a sudden I'm like, I was like, I don't remember cautions slowing you down automatically.
Hop out of the car and watch the race so that the people can watch the rest of the race.
No. Let's see how. Yeah, my car doesn't even look that bad. Frickin' iRacing. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Let's see if we can find the replay of the race. Corey, if you could keep me up to date on how close the leaders are to restarting.
The lights are still on in the pace car.
All right. So here's the wreck that took me out. The 23. Oh, that looks like netcode. Oh, that's disappointing. Netcode is essentially when 2 cars don't touch, but for some reason they do. Well, actually, there's a lot of netcode. Sometimes it's when you drive through a wreck, literally through a car. It's basically the internet catching up. You see him get turned. I was the only other car on the outside line, and I was like, uh-oh. And I launched the 23 up in the air. And then I spun the 25 around. What a wreck. Oh, man. That's a bummer. See it from a different angle here. Here we are coming out of 4. Oh, wow. No, it looked like... It almost looked like the 25
Yeah,
moved up. Like, did he get hit?
he did. The pink car hit him. The pink car got into the back of him, it looks like.
Still looks like a netcode situation to me.
No, I think it was netcode. The pink car didn't hit him.
The 25's asking the 10 if that wreck was his fault. He's like, I think he's trying to figure it out. Like, what just happened? Oh, man. Watching another replay. We were coming to 11 laps to go.
Lights are out on the pace car.
All right. Bob the Magical Hobo says, damn, they flippery dude. So. Oh, man. Where's the pack, Corey?
They're coming out of 4, I think.
Okay. We'll watch this finish.
Or no, I'm sorry. I lied.
Turn 2.
They were coming in at 2.
Cool.
I wasn't really paying attention until right now.
Man, Judy and Nick got a face full of that one. Face full of that one. Oh. We were...
They're going into the bus stop.
All right. They actually drive through the bus stop. Just watching different angles of this wreck that ended up knocking us out.
Turn 3.
We went for it. Kept our foot on the gas. And now here we sit. All right, so this is the race for the win. This is a green-white checker, which means they're going to have 2 laps to settle this. Now it's just a question of who even has a car that can still race.
Yeah, look how few cars are left compared to the start.
Now, what the backpack's going to try and do is, yeah, they're hoping they can, but they're not built up at all.
I don't think they have the car to do it.
I don't think so either. So this might be a showdown between these 2 cars. They knew that we were here today in Daytona. We took the lead a couple times.
34 is waiting for his opportunity if they screw up.
All right, this is the white flag. Whoop, that's my car. 1 lap to go. I didn't even see the flagman waving the white flag. What the heck?
He doesn't care anymore.
He's done.
They only paid him for 200 laps.
Do you wait for the back straight, or do you wait for 4? I think you gotta do it here, right?
I would, yeah. I think he's gonna wait for 4 though.
Well, he doesn't have a run though.
No, he doesn't. He's too tucked in. Yeah, he's not gonna really be able to do anything here. He's gonna try. He's gaining a little bit of ground. But yeah, I don't know where he's going. You can't pass down there. He's looking, but the 20 machine is going to take the Daytona 500. Well, congratulations to Dominique winning in this one. Where did we end up finishing here? It looks like 14th, I believe. Man, we made it all the way till 6 laps to go. Bummer. Well, folks,
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
we tried. We went for it.
Better schedule some testing. We'll get
My
Left it all out on the track.
We did. We really did. I'm just looking through here. Where am I? 27. Just to see if there's any other highlights I can do. I think the replays only save so much, so I don't think I can go so far back. I don't know. Let's just see how far back we can go. How about that? Well, I can read everyone. Bowden says, I don't know how, but even with my 14X, I still gained SR. It's a long race. Yep, there it is. I can only go back to lap 139. Well, Corey, this car looked good.
Yeah, let's give the people a good look at the car.
Yeah, I want everyone to be able to appreciate this beauty. Let's see here. Where am I? There I am. Look at that Zootopia machine on the outside. Look how dirty it is. I've been through the grass a couple times here today. Am I gonna pass this guy? This is when I was messing around on the outside line. Where am I? Oh yeah, there I go. Woo! Look at that Zootopia car passing everybody. What a sight. What a beautiful car. This was that push that we had earlier in the Ready Player Dumb's Utopia machine.
Just make sure to watch them on YouTube.
Omega says, well played to you, Jeff. You gave it a solid go. We tried. Actually, I love it. This is when I took the lead. That's what we're watching right here. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this car up front leading the pack at Daytona. With 60 laps to go, we were out up front. Like I said, they knew we were here today. Corey, I wish it could have worked out better for you. Obviously, you didn't even get a chance. And Charlie, I'm sorry you had to suffer through our biggest fear, which was having to nurse a car around the track for 200 laps.
Yeah, that wasn't fun, but you know, we had a lot of good luck at the Rolex, so I guess I was due for some bad luck.
Yeah. It's such a crapshoot, and that's one reason as a fan these races are so much fun to watch, in my opinion. But they can be very frustrating, both as a fan and of course as a driver. Specifically in real life, but in these races, you just see a wreck way back there. You know, it's just you gotta try. I feel like the strategy that I went into this with worked out. Obviously, it came with its luck of avoiding some of the wrecks around us, but I had a lot of fun. I hope everyone watching had a lot of fun with this one. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Omega gave a 100. Omega's asking, do you have a next stream planned? Oh wow, woo! Sarah just said we reached 100 followers. Woohoo! Thank you everybody for following. If you haven't already, we have a YouTube channel, a bunch of iRacing stuff there, as well as a whole bunch of other video game console stuff, from PC to PS4 on down to PS1, Sega Genesis. It's all over the place. Yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe there as well. Bowden says, yay! Omega, to answer when the next stream is planned, I don't think, and Sarah could correct me in the chat, I don't think we have another stream like with a hard date per se. But yeah, we'll certainly keep you all updated on when the next time we stream. I don't know of the next big race. It might not be till the next Rolex 24, stuff like this. I don't typically do these type of races, and it's been fun. This was a lot of fun, even though we wrecked out with a couple laps to go. So with that all being said, again, want to thank Charlie and Corey for joining me here on this stream and keeping us entertained throughout these 3.5 hours. So thank you guys. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in here live, and those that are watching on delay. Because of how this went, might just make this a full upload of itself. But yeah, that's Daytona 500. We're Ready Player Dumb. We thank you all for your support. I'm going to go ahead and pop this up real quick because we love our patrons. Thank you so much to all of our patrons for their support and keeping us going and allowing us to put on these shows. And without our patron support, you know, I don't know how much we'd be able to do. So again, thank you to our patrons. Shout out to all of them. If you'd like to become one, Ready Player Dumb on patreon.com. Check us out. We'll see you next time on Ready Player Dumb. Good day, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday. And thanks again for joining.